What is going on, Houston, Texas? It is Monday morning and June is very well on its way, man. I saw some interesting things over the weekend about the Houston Texans. One of the things that we definitely want to talk about today is obviously our special teams coach, Brad Seelys, has decided to hang it up after 31 years in the NFL. And to me, that was a total shock. Just when you thought everything was ready to go for the season, Tim Jernigan signing is nullified. And then we get news that Brad Seelys has decided to call it a day, call it a career. And so we wish him the best, man. But that definitely put me on alert. As you guys know, our special teams was just atrocious. We didn't give it attention. We didn't have personnel in there. Now we've added pieces to the special teams. It's a part of the game that we actually draft for, that we actually go out there and see who we can add. So you guys know we added Michael Thomas, one of the best special teamers in the NFL, a Houstonian native. And so with that addition, you would have never thought that Brad Seelys would have called it quits, but here we are. Now, an interesting thing that occurred, not only that, but shout out to 713 Sportscast. Ruben actually notified me first that it looks like Tracy Smith will be the replacement. Now, Tracy Smith is the assistant special teams coordinator currently on the Texans roster. He's actually been with Brad Seelys most of his career as an assistant for Brad Seelys. So with that news, it definitely gives a little bit of peace of mind to think that, hey, we might not be far from the tree when it comes to how much coordinating we were given with the special teams and how much it had changed, like I said, really. But so I get to taking screenshots so I can share those with you on this channel. And then next thing I know, I see on the official retirement article for the Houston Texans for Brad Seelys that we are renting quite a lot of space in the Chiefs' Kingdom's minds. And I thought that was pretty hilarious and funny because, like I said before, when I went into Arrowhead in week six, they were like saying, hey, man, good to have you here. Where you guys come from? You know, kind of just giving you the small talk. And, you know, they were kind of like giving you pity because they didn't think that the Houston Texans would come out with a win that day. They didn't even think we would compete. And early on, it looked like it was really going to be a blowout. I mean, 17-3 before the half. And in the second quarter, we just turned it all around. Not to mention all the drops that Will Fuller had. I retweeted a video on YouTube that was kind of hilarious talking about all the drops. Will Fuller had almost 4 touchdown drops. And, you know, just to think about the fact that we could have converted on those, that game could have been a lot more dominant. And if it would have been a lot more dominant, I don't know. We might have that much of an impact in the following game in the playoffs. And, you know, with us being 24-3, maybe Mahomes and his team really would have called it quits had we beaten them by more in week. But anyways, man, we're not going to have to wait long to face the Kansas City Chiefs. And I hope that Tracy Smith, who is known to basically going to assume that position, otherwise, D-Stat said it himself, we might have to look outside. I don't feel like at this time we have time to really, you know, look outside and bring someone in. I mean, college is football will be starting soon. I'm sure those jobs have already been confirmed. And, you know, to bring someone you don't know, that's quite a lot. You also got to think about the fact that Tracy Smith is Carl Smith's son, which is the reason that we actually got Carl Smith, because his son was on the coaching staff. So for us to not promote Tracy Smith, which we usually do always promote from within, and then on top of that, have Carl Smith be an offensive assistant, we would end up losing both. I don't think the Houston Texans want to do that. So I definitely think they are going to go with Tracy Smith. And like I said, it doesn't seem like we'll be missing much with, you know, the apple falling not too far from that tree. But anyways, man, let me know what you guys think. Put it in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video and share it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we'll be promoting from within? Do you guys think that the special teams will take a dip this year? And you know, how much do you think that the special teams will contribute to the ultimate record that the Houston Texans will have? Is it something that we don't need much attention to, or do you guys feel like, nope, we definitely need to improve on special teams? We definitely need to keep this ball rolling. Guys, let me know. Tomorrow, man, don't forget, tomorrow we have a Tribute Tuesday Tribute, whatever you want to call it. We take the second Tuesday of every month and we do a tribute to a cornerstone for the Houston Texans. This particular Tuesday, we are going to tribute Mr. Owen Daniels himself, our tight end. Since Owen Daniels leaving the Houston Texans, it was a while before we even found another tight end. And now we have a plethora of them. And so check that out. I will be premiering that, I believe, anywhere from 7 and 8 in the morning. And so, you know, I'll be in the chat just, you know, hitting it up with you guys, seeing what you guys think of the video and what you guys think of really reminiscing on his career, man. Hey, don't forget, H-Town all day, baby. Let's get it.